Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a bit. Today we're going to talk about the 708 Remington, how good it is, why it's so great, how it does with some lighter bullets, some heavier bullets, some fast, some slower, and some surprises. We'll go through there. Some of them are pictured here, others aren't, but it'll be a good one. The rifle we will be referencing today is going to be the 708 and this Winchester XPR. It is a 22-inch barrel, 1 in 9 twist, topped off with a Swamp Fox Patriot 4-16 and MOA. This rifle does pretty good. You've seen some of its velocities on the channel, particularly one. It's that 180 grain ELDM going 27-14 in one of our shorts from earlier. We'll be looking at that velocity and seeing what it does downrange, as well as some others that we've seen with this gun, what it does with some 120s, some 150s, and just kind of give an all-around view of what this cartridge is actually capable of. We were out shooting with Reloading Weatherby and got a group with this 180 grain ELDM. We'll show that here, and you can see how good it actually does out of this rifle.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm ready. Holy crap!
Alright, looking at this comparison, we do have that 180 ELDM with that velocity of going about 27-10. I cut it down just to be a round number. But we have some good bullet options that guys use all the way down from 120s, some 140s, 150s, 168s. Now, pick your poison, 7 mags full of bullets. Now, just remember these drops and velocities, they are calculated at 5,000 feet in elevation. So we do get away with being able to stabilize bullets that may require a faster twist barrel. Those of you guys at lower elevation, just be mindful of it. Can happen, that won't be as happy for stabilizing these heavy 180 ELDMs. Just be aware. Looking at it, out of the gate, that 120 nozzle ballistics is the fastest, lightest bullet. And up to 500 yards, it is the flattest. Now, velocity at 500 yards, there starts to be some switching on which bullet is the fastest right there. That 140's almost there and almost about past it. That 168 ABLR has passed it, and so with the 150 ELDX and the 180 ELDM, they are moving quicker at 500 yards. Drops kind of really goes to being with that initial upfront velocity, although that 150 ELDX at 500 is the second flattest. Not a bad option. You can get that in factory ammo. Same with those 120 and 140 ballistics. You can get a 150 ABLR, I believe, from Nosler, which isn't a bad option for those of you guys who like bonded bullets. Now, kind of just looking more at it, if we're looking, pushing out at target shooting that 1,000 yards, that 180 ELDM really starts to shine. You really have that BC really kicking in. It's the flattest out to 1,000 here at 5,000 feet in elevation, followed by that 150 ELDX, then that 168 ABLR, and then that 120 ballistic, still flatter than that 140, which is surprising to me. Now, velocities obviously have changed, and that 180 is still holding on to that fastest velocity spot. Just, if you're looking at, you have high versatility with this cartridge. You can do what you want. Hunting, target shooting, it's inherently accurate. As you just saw, it was even grouping those 180s really, really well. So you can't complain too much with it. And really, it's a Creedmoor before the Creedmoor. So let's be honest here. It was used for that silhouette shooting. You can really use it for whatever you're looking. Lighter frame shooter, shoot those 120s. And if you're feeling really macho with it, load up those 168s, load it hot. If it shoots, it'll group for you. And yeah, just use it for what you need it. It's a great cartridge. In conclusion, looking at the 708, we can see that it has great performance for hunting. You can load it light, be good for those people who are really recoil sensitive, But if you really want to, load it heavy. If you're in the market for something that's short action, has good performance, but isn't a Creedmoor, go ahead. Don't worry about growing a man bun. Buy a 708.